Hey guys, I've had a lot of questions about the silversmithing kit and what's in it, so let's go over it a little bit. So this is the torch I like to use. I like this one because you can control the heat, turning it up and down as needed. The butane is not come in the kit because it is being mailed, so I don't include the butane. That will have to be purchased separately. This is a mandrel. It's to size the rings the size that you want them. I like putting shavings behind my stones to help protect them and lift them up if needed. I use pH down as my pickle. It helps clean off the silver, and I mix this with water. I don't really measure it, I just dump a little bit in. This is liver of sulfur. You can put liver of sulfur directly on the piece that you're working with, or you can mix it with a little bit of water to make it go a little bit further. And then you want to use baking soda to neutralize it. This is Fabuluster, and this is a polishing compound, so it cleans your jewelry. These are snips. You obviously use these to cut the silver. This is a third hand. You use it to hold jewelry pieces when you're working. I like using washers when making pendants or anything like that to move the silver up when needed. So here I have a Dremel and different little Dremel accessories. I like using these guys here are for polishing, and these guys are for sanding. So we have different types of tweezers because obviously you don't want to pick up anything hot with your bare hands. The toothbrush here is to clean up after the polishing compound. And the little paintbrushes are just to use for the borax and the liver of sulfur. Super glue, I like Gorilla Glue because it prevents the stone from wiggling and making people think that the stone's gonna fall out. And I'm sure it probably helps with that also a little bit, but it's mostly for the wiggle. Safety glasses, because of course you don't want anything hot or little tiny pieces of silver in your eyes. These guys are little polishing pads that help clean the silver once you're done working on it. A hammer, obviously, it's a hammer. This is a different little plier sets, like for instance, these guys are to roll the silver, cut the silver, things like that. I like using whiteout to prevent the silver from flowing when you don't want it to go a certain spot. It won't flow where it's dirty. Borax is to help the solder flow. So this is a ruler. It's to help measure and to also, if you want to draw a straight line, that's what I use it for. Okay, so these tools here are to kind of get underneath and pull that up if you need, and this tool is to push it in. Alright guys, I hope that was helpful. I tried to include everything that I could think of that is nice to have and mandatory to have to silversmith. So yeah, you can get it on my website, brandedandwild.com.